getting their final instructions from referee Larry Downs Jr.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
5 minutes of war.
Yeah, here we get started. Let's go.
So I'm not really too versed on John.
He's really relaxed right now.
What's his key to victory here?
I'll bet it's grab him.
Yeah, honestly, I think Jeremiah is a really good all-around fighter. You know what I mean? That's the thing. He's a really good all-around fighter, so I think he's going to have to be all-around with Jeremiah.
Jeremiah looking fast.
That's three unanswered.
And a 1-2 behind it. Oh.
Jeremiah loves that guillotine.
Bullard locks up with him.
Good. He fights in the clinch. Good. He tried to push him
John
up
looks
the cage.
very strong.
Exactly.
His back's enormous.
Yep. I look for him to try to put that pressure and put his weight on him, too. It looked like
Nice
he hydrates well.
Yes.
Yep.
Good wrist control for John.
Yeah, and good pressure from Jeremiah on the cage, too.
Nice little trip.
Nice little takedown. Good.
J-Mac doing a good job with that head pressure.
And somebody's bleeding right now. Just like I said, this was going to be that type of fight.
Nice uppercut.
Nice uppercut on the break. Nice, 2. Leg kick. They're starting off fast on this one.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. Ooh,
whoa.
Nice combos from J-Mac.
Ooh, nice combo. Ooh, Jeremiah with some swiftness. Ooh, nice.
Jeremiah ate a left hook from
yeah, he did.
Bullard. So if that's one of the hardest punches.
There. Ooh, nice. 1-2. This is the killer mentality or the killer instinct that I'd like to see from Jeremiah right there.
Yeah. He's such a nice guy,
he's
too.
Rocked him. He rocked him. He rocked him. He rocked him. He has to be calm, and he has to be calm. And John has to be calm, too. He has to be patient.
Blistering that low calf kick.
John has to be patient.
Switched his stance.
Yeah, he did. That leg's hurting. Body kick. Oh, no.
That was a knee. He ate a knee.
J-Mac is standing in the phone booth.
Yeah, he is. This is a different Jeremiah. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah,
this is a way different Jeremiah.
Bullard needs to land something to get some respect, but Jeremiah keeps
blasting
that calf.
Jeremiah. Those leg kicks are something different. He needs to keep his hands up.
And then goes up top.
Ooh.
There's a speed advantage here for J-Mac.
Definitely a speed advantage. But
there's Bullard with the double leg.
There he goes, and he gets him. Right now, he's in the full guard right now. And this is where John won him this whole time.
This might give
that
him
was
a
a
chance.
nice exchange, though.
Might give him a chance to let that leg not sting so much. You know?
Definitely, and let him recover a little bit. And definitely because he was rocked a little bit, too. Jeremiah's going to want to use this cage to get up. That's the first thing that he's going to want to do.
Feet on the hips. Yeah, he looks like he's making his way.
And walk himself up the cage, and then he's going to want to get his leg and his knee to the cage, too, as well. That's the first thing he can do. And John's going to want to suck him back off the cage. If I'm John, I'm taking his wrist and I'm pulling him off. And if I'm Jeremiah, I'm trying to dig into him, trying to get an underhook and trying to get my knee to the cage. Just like that. And never mind.
Nice.
Wow, nice. Into his half guard.
I think John's legs were too close on the takedown, and then so he just stood up and he was off balance.
Definitely.
He was trying to get his hands together, but J-Mac did a good job of driving his knees out and keeping that from happening.
And he was on his knees, too, so he had no way to keep that balance, that tripod.
And John goes right into his guard, or Jeremiah goes right into John's guard. He has to be careful right now.
Yeah, I think Jeremiah is thinking about what he wants to do a little bit too much, and I think, honestly, I think Jeremiah should just look to stand up.
He should look to stand up a little bit, or he should look to open up a little bit more from his guard. He's covering up. I wonder if those shots are hurting from the bottom. Or if
maybe just letting him gas out a little bit or just use some energy.
Definitely. You can see that he's trying to burn himself out. This is very exciting to see. But if I'm Jeremiah, too, I'm going to try to pass, too, as well. But
the guard's open.
Yep, the guard's wide open. I'm going to try to pass the half guard and really try to punish him a little bit.
I would like to see Jeremiah posture up just like that. Beautiful. Now his head's pretty close to the fence. He could.
There you go. There you go. Oh, yeah, that's going to hurt. And there you go.
His eyes look like they were rolling a little bit on that.
Yep. So, like I said, I'll try to pass over into the right of his half guard to cut him off from getting up inside the cage, not the left. Because you see, if I'm John, I'm going to use my right. I'm going to try to get to my side, my shoulder, and use the cage and push myself up. That's the same thing that Jeremiah just did.
He's got to open. Yeah,
he has to do the exact same thing. And
or at least get some space, push on his hips to get away here. Oh, there's a big shot.
Heavy shots landing there.
Heavy shots from the bottom, and But he can't be sloppy either. Jeremiah has to have good control, too. That's good right there.
And that's fine. Yeah, you got a couple shots in
Yep.
there. Take a second, see what you got to do.
Take a second, yep.
Make sure your positioning's good.
Yep.
All right,
and then get right back to it. There you go. Yep. There you go. Nice elbow. Yep. And John needs to get up, though. He needs to get up.
Yeah, he's
10
losing the fight
seconds
here.
left. Let's see what's going to happen. Very exciting fight.
There you go.
Jeremiah trying to end the fight with a flurry.
Nice first round. I'm going to definitely give that one to Jeremiah.
No, I don't know, man.
I definitely give that one to him. I'll say a 10-9 round.
He says no stool for Jeremiah.
That's I don't know. It depends. Some fighters are different. I'm the kind of be like, Coach, come on, man.
Give me that.
Let me sit down for a second, bro. My legs are tired.
He declined it.
Oh well, that's him. There you go. When I tell you that Jeremiah for this camp, though, when I say he's been on point, I'm talking about cardio-wise. We've been doing these MMA rounds, 5-minute rounds, 5 of them championship rounds, and he's been pushing.
Yep. No, he looks great.
He looks great, and he was the first one off the stool, and to me, that's a psychological advantage.
He was never on the stool.
Yeah, that's a
even more substantial psychological advantage.
Yeah, like. Ooh.
Round number 2.
He comes out. He comes out southpaw.
I like that John took him down, and he was doing good success on top.
Let's see if John knows how to fight from the southpaw, though. Let's see.
John just seems to be trying to get his bearings a little bit still.
If I'm John, I'm trying to lead with my power.
Jeremiah really switching it up.
Yeah, but John is tough because Jeremiah is
flying knee to the body.
Oh my goodness! Wow. And, Jeremiah is winning the fight right here. But to me, I'm looking to skate. I'm looking to stand back up because John is tired. And to me, I feel like John is resting right here. You know?
Also,
there you go.
Do what's working.
And I'm letting him up. Yep, letting him back up. There you go. And if I'm John has to do something. John has to take him to the ground or something.
Another flying knee attempt. Looked like a piece of his shin hit him in the midsection.
Yeah, it did. And see, John is exhausted right now. I don't know if the lack of time of being out is making him very, very tired.
He has a lot of muscle in that frame, too.
He really
and this
does.
was a short notice fight for John, too, as well. Jeremiah needs to get his head out of that right now.
He is in half guard, so he could just put a lot of shoulder. He could put a lot. If he puts a lot of shoulder pressure in here, it's gonna burn out John's arm.
Definitely.
But if John wiggles his hip back in, he could threaten with this.
He could. I've seen people guillotine people from half guard just because they're so strong. And John definitely has the muscle.
All those long people that do it.
He has the muscle. You can see that he's squeezing, but at the same time, he'd let it go.
And that's out of there.
Yep. And that could be good, too, for John because he could have just burned his arms out by just squeezing like that. So
it didn't look like he was cranking on it too hard. He just kind of had the position.
So John needs to get up, and he needs to get his
Jeremiah needs to pass right here. Just go ahead and do it. Don't wait. See, because now he's stuck in this guard. Maybe that's where he wants to be.
And there's nothing wrong with being in the guard. I like to be a little bit more active from the guard, though, and hurt him a little bit.
Very accurate shots landing.
Yep. Oh, nice. And there you go, pass right to side control. And he needs to just settle right now and just relax. Settle right in the side control. John needs the hip escape. And he tried to pass, and he didn't let him do that, and that was good work from John because he tried to pass right the full amount from there.
But if that's his goal, he needs to take the steps.
Good top pressure now from Jeremiah, and just relentless with some of those strikes raining down.
Just some good strikes. I love the strike from half guard.
Half guard, yep. Half guard striking is chef's kiss.
Right in front of John's corner right now.
I really do think that Jeremiah should just stand up and try to finish this fight.
Me too.
There's no reason to be here. In fact, he's doing less damage here than he was on the feet. Or at least punch him in the. I would like to see some body work, maybe.
I would like to see more elbows from Jeremiah. I'd like to see him bloody him up.
Well,
let's not say bloody him. I would say I'd like to see him more vicious a little bit more, and I'd like to see John try to hit. I would try to get my knee to the cage and try to get up or push. There you go, good, nice.
Jeremiah has stayed incredibly busy this entire time.
There you go, let him up.
He's going to have to get up faster than that
Oh,
next if that happens again.
John's lumped up now.
There he is. Nice.
He is eating some clean
And
shots.
If I'm the ref, I'm looking to stop this. I might be looking to stop this pretty soon.
Oh, jumps the guillotine. That's tight. He's got an arm in.
I think
Yeah, it's
his
an arm and
it was
guillotine.
Oh, he tapped.
And he tapped.
There it is.
Nice,
Great performance there by J-Mac.
nice. Get over the cage. Let's see.
Get it up there. You got scared of heights?
his cup got caught, guys, all right? All right, the cut stopped him from going over. I haven't seen him for a little
Ladies
bit.
and gentlemen, we have the official decision at 3 minutes and 50 seconds into round number 2. Here's your winner by guillotine. Out of the red corner, Jeremiah
J-Mac with the guillotine finish.
Hard work, dedication, relaxing ain't no occupation. Hard kicks, submission is all part of this ass whooping. Intense training, long nights, that's all our life consists of.